what is your overall thought of how this community is as a whole? If you could break it down into a small segment.
Oh, this is gonna be a juicy one, bro.
What you think this community is?
Nah, bro, like when Johnny died, I think died, right? When Johnny died, I think that's when the series went downhill a little bit.
Is about go. You got 5 minutes. I want to hear it all.
He's in 5 minutes about this community.
Because we can go on and on. We can go on and on about this, and we know that.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna slightly compare this to the old community because everybody out there doesn't know what some of us don't know what the old community about because we weren't around then. League community, let's say Need for Speed League community.
Bro, like the Need for Speed community now, a lot of people are just doing stuff for publicity when it just doesn't require that, man. It doesn't require that. That's where a lot of this drama is a bunch of BS. Because everybody wants something to go viral and everybody wants everybody else's opinion on something that doesn't even require it. A lot of things would be handled if it was just via like a Discord VC real quick, right? But when people do things on purpose publicly to make things out there so that more people who aren't even involved don't have nothing to do with it are now involved, that's when it becomes a problem. And I think that's a trend that everybody's doing in this new Need for Speed community. Back then when Unbound first came out, everybody was kind of like low key. We was chilling. We would have beef, but it would stay on their side and it would stay on my side. Like when I had beef with Cornut, right? It wasn't this huge blown out thing where everybody in every stream was talking about it and it was across multiple Discords and all that sort of stuff, right? It was kept in his Discord and it was kept in my Discord. Sometimes things that I would say would go over there and things that he would say would come over here. And then after that, it was dead. It was dead. It wasn't some huge thing, right? But nowadays, everybody wants a viral moment. Everybody wants everybody to agree with them, to be on top of the world. And now, every single time that there is some drama or something like that, it just has to be public. Every single time. And it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make any sense. If you are a crew leader, there is no reason why you should be having as much drama as you have. It should not be that public if you are a crew leader at all. Because first of all, it's unprofessional. Second of all, it's unnecessary. You are a leader of a team, yet you want to sit in a Discord and continue to farm drama. That makes no sense. Now it looks bad on you and your crew. Because if you allow it in that Discord, who's to say what you allow with your team? If your team sees that you allow that sort of stuff, they're going to be like, okay, our leader allows that. So what's to say that we can't do that? If he allows them to do it, then we can go ahead and do it, right? It must be okay. So no leader should have any drama. If you have any drama, hop into a Discord VC. Nobody wants to hop in a VC. I don't understand that. Nobody wants to invite anybody to a VC. Nobody wants to invite anybody to a thread. Why are we doing everything but talking to the person that you have a problem with? I never got that. Like, why do I have to hear something secondhand? Why does someone have to tell me in my Discord that you have a problem with me if you're the one with the problem? BMG drama? No, there's no BMG drama. No, there's no drama right now in the community. That's the question right now, or that might be a part of the answer that's being told. Right? Like do people not understand that that's embarrassing? That is embarrassing, right? Like it's not a flex to be out here and starting drama or entertaining drama. That's not a flex at all. Like, if anything, it shows that you're trying to just start something either because of an ego thing or because you're bored. That's all that boils down to, in my opinion. You're either bored or you're trying to like ego somebody. I've never understood that, man. I've never understood that. I just, at this point in my life, yeah, about 20 minutes more. Yeah. At this point in my life, I just do my own thing and things just happen. But I really try and refrain from going to 100 immediately. If you make something public, then we can keep it public. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm not going to start something publicly. That's just not when I just don't feel, I don't have the energy and time to do that anymore. Because all these people talking on something that has nothing to do with them at all. Nothing. You get a bunch of opinions from a bunch of people that know nothing about the situation. Outsiders looking in. So, I mean, if people want to make something public and it involves me, then we can make it public. We could do whatever, like we could take it to a new level if you really want to. But at this point, I would prefer if things were just settled on the DL. Settle. If you want to hop in a VC, we can hop in a VC. People are scared to do that. People are scared to hop in a VC, but aren't scared to talk to everybody else about the problem. Like, there was some issue back then when I had my stream titles, right? So my stream titles for and keep in mind, right? Keep in mind that this is not an Unbound thing. This is a CrownSiNz thing. Everybody that was racing with me in Heat, all of y'all know that my titles were always like something insanely crazy, right? They would always be like, they would say word for word, they'd be like, Beyonce said that I'm the best racer in Need for Speed, whatever game. Those were my titles. It wasn't even just an Unbound thing, but an individual had a problem with my titles, right? He said that I was ego boosting or something like that. All you gotta do, hop in a VC. All you gotta do is just hop in a VC, twin. That's it. Now, am I going to change what I do because you feel some type of way? No. That's not what I'm going to do. That's not what I'm going to do because I'm sorry that you feel that I'm doing something, but how I look at it is I do not change what I do because of something that you feel is subjective. I don't change what I do. I don't do that. Like, I don't know, bro. But like, a lot of the stuff that has happened over time is just things that I do. With how I do stream titles, how I stream, my personality, stuff like that. But yeah. We can react to that one too. We can react to that. That's fine. But I thought you were dropping it tomorrow. Don't drop it for me, brother. Don't drop it for me. Like, if you're gonna drop it tomorrow, then drop it tomorrow. We're gonna stream tomorrow, so we can just react to it then. But I don't change. I'm not going to change for something that is subjective. I don't do that, bro. If you have a problem with how I run things, then I'm sorry. That's just how it is. You're not the first and you won't be the last. How did we get on toes? We're not even talking about that.
Compared to the NFS Community Hub, until recently, we're not going to mention recent events in the Community Hub. We're going to say League compared to Community, way bigger improvement for the Community Hub than it was for League. League was like toxic all day, every day. Like, you ate, slept, drank, you did everything with it. Like, I at one point just left it because it wasn't worth my time. Like, I had somebody tell me what was going on, or I had people
I don't know what's worse.
Like, in a position of what we were racing or who we were racing because nobody wanted to go in there. It was that bad.
I don't know what's worse, bro.
The Community Hub until recently has been a pretty nice place to be.
I think Hub is worse. What do y'all think, bro?
People's egos got in the way.
I think Hub is worse than League. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, with the drama, I think Hub might be worse than League. Because at least League, they weren't good at moderating either. They sucked at moderating too, but at least they would shut down the chat though. And I think all of us that were in league, they would literally shut down the track. They would shut down the chat completely and nobody could talk in it at all. So I think Hub might be actually worse than League regarding like just keeping drama and letting drama just continue. To be honest, it should have never even gotten to the point that it got to. If I was in charge of that Discord, y'all would have been banned. Y'all would have been banned immediately. Like I don't play that. Especially if you're a team lead, you're gone. League was not worse, bro. I think Hub is worse. No, bro, like no timeouts. No time because y'all are grown. Y'all are adults. Y'all are adults. And y'all are acting like this in a chat over a video game? Banned. Y'all are banned, bro. Like I'll eventually let you come back after you've cooled off, but it'll be a few days. It'll be a few days. Why? Yeah, right. Why are we dropping pictures, personal pictures of people over a video game? Why are we dropping slurs over a video game? Why are we saying that we're gonna pull up or we're gonna do whatever over a video game? That's it. That's it. Nah. Like the first thing, like, cause things went from chat to chat, right? Exactly. Homophobia, all that sort of stuff. Racism, homophobia, all that sort of stuff. You're gone. You're gone, bro. If the whole point of the Need for Speed Hub is to bring everybody together, then why are we allowing drama to happen in the Need for Speed Hub? Like why that doesn't even make sense. If the whole point is to bring everybody together, yet you're allowing things to happen that don't bring people together, then what? Right? So chat lockdown. But you know what, bro? Like I trust my mods, bro. Lord would have been on that easy. Like I could have been asleep. Lord seeing what's going on, he would have been on that instantly. He would have been like, you know what? You're gone. 2 week 'em, 20 thou, you're gone. Yeah, bro. Chat lockdown. Chat lockdown. Exactly. Chat lockdown, bro. Everybody's done. And you know, it's okay to defend yourself, right? But y'all have to understand, Prodigy, that's a crime, bro. Like, if somebody really wanted to, that could have got you hemmed up. That, like, I get that it's a joke. I get it, for sure. I get that it's a joke. But what you and Quantum were saying back and forth, that is a crime, dude. That is a felony. If somebody really wanted to, they could have been like, this guy on the internet is saying that he's going to come to my house and hurt me and have me laid down in a pool of blood. Like, if somebody really wanted to mess your life up, that's all it would have taken. So, nah, like that sort of stuff is not cool. And on top of that, both of y'all are team leads. Both of y'all are leaders of teams. So that's even worse. It's different if your players are acting like that, right? Because you expect players to get heated between each other. But you always expect your team leads to be on the cool-headed ones, right? To be like, hey, y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. I'll talk to the team lead and we'll get it right. Now, this is 100% not all on you. Easily. Because there was multiple people saying crazy stuff. Every single one of y'all shouldn't have said nothing. Nothing. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Though that's a lawsuit, bro. And I don't think the internet has given people a lot of courage. And I don't think people understand that it's not hard to track you down. It's not hard. Especially if you're already in a job that allows you to find people's information. It's not hard to track people down, bro. everybody has these usernames and stuff like that, but I promise y'all, there is technology out here that all it takes is a username. That's all it takes, and you're found. Bro, you're found, bro. And like, yo, people think that everybody thinks that it can never happen to them. Everybody thinks that it can never happen to them. But the thing about that stuff is it can. It can happen to you. Yes, you can have a lawyer. I have lawyers, right? I have lawyers. But you have to understand that stuff is permanent. You can, bro, that's not even, like, I don't even think that's a claim for self-defense. I honestly don't even think that would fly in court because both of y'all were going at it. Both of y'all said you were pulling up. So I don't even think that's a claim. You can't even use that. Yeah, like you can have a lawyer, that's fine. But I mean, yeah, like you can have lawyers and stuff like that. I think everybody has somebody that they can call to kind of back them up on something. But I mean, how far is that actually going to take you, right? Like that's like you saying that, oh, I'm going to go ahead and off somebody and it's written in Discord and somebody can screenshot that and send it. And then, I mean, what is your lawyer going to do at that point, right? Like, like what are they going to do? You said it. So, I mean, that's just an example, though. Nobody said that, y'all. That's just an example. But the bottom line is, y'all got to be very careful on the internet, man. Very careful on the internet. It's not hard to find you. It's not. I mean, regular people can pay for something. They can either pay for somebody to find you, or they can pay for a service that will find you. Yeah, and I mean, self-defense, like with these states, especially like Florida and all them, bro, nah, that's not flying no more.
And I feel like some people want to act like they're big and bad on a video game, and some people just ain't got time for it. Like me, myself, if I go in there and you're talking this, you're talking that, I'm going to ask you for proof. And if you can't back it up, bro, I'm going to test you. But like, you feel like, I'm this and I'm that behind the screen, but you're really not. I just don't like that. I don't like people pretending to be something they're not. And that really makes me
there's sites, bro.
That's one thing. A couple of the things that make me mad is people like trying to act like they're this hot shit.
Oh yeah, we gonna get to that right there. But yeah, there's sites, bro. Like me, so everybody that doesn't know, I'm in the military currently. I'm active duty, and I have a top secret NATO SCI clearance, right? So, in order for me to continue having my clearance, I have to basically. It's like an online form that I have to fill out. And when I tell y'all that I don't have to fill out anything, like the government has all my information off rip, bro. Everybody's information is already ready for somebody to pull, bro. And like all y'all's information is already on there. All your previous addresses, all the people you know, your mom, your dad, their parents, everybody is on there. Your siblings, your age, all that stuff. Like it's crazy how much that's like it's just on there, right? I kid y'all not. I had to fill out nothing because everything was so up to date off rip, including the address I'm at right now, and I'm not even in the States. It's crazy. Because you know what they can do? You know how they can flip that on you? If somebody says they're pulling up, and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna meet you right here, and I'm gonna have a weapon ready for you. So as soon as you open my door, I'm gonna blow you back. You know what they're gonna put on you? You know what his lawyers are gonna say? Premeditated murder. That's 100% what they're gonna say in court. Premeditated murder right there. Premeditated. Because you knew he was coming and you said that you were going to go ahead and you were going to blow him back. Premeditated. Because what they're gonna do, what the lawyers are gonna say, they're gonna say he could have put up to your house and he could have had his fist. He couldn't have had any weapon. You don't know what he was gonna do when he was gonna pull up to your house. But you said that you were gonna pull out a weapon and blow him back. So you were expecting him to come to your house. That way you can off him. That's what they're gonna do in court, bro. I promise. They're gonna flip it right back on you. No, they don't give out top secret anymore. Automatic. It depends on your job. So everybody that works in comm, cyber, intel, like all of those, they get top secret, right? But if you're just working like in the kitchen, you get secret, but you don't get top secret. So yeah, nah. Now it may be different across the board, right? So I'm in the Air Force. So it may be different for Army, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard. It may be different for y'all. It may be different because y'all are on aircraft carriers, you're on ships, you're on submarines. So it may be different for you guys unless you have shore duty. But I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. The lazy force, bro.
Then they're not. And that really makes me mad. That's one thing. A couple of the things that make me mad is people like trying to act like they're this hot shit in real life.
Yep,
like,
quantum speaking.
I've done this and that, but then you get to it and do nothing but play the game. Like only play the game. We only play the game. That's all we do. We're just, gamers. That's all we do.
Right. We're just trying to enjoy the game and enjoy community.
Right.
And just
Exactly.
like,